From here starts the speaking test. This is the speaking mock test of the International English Language Testing System taking place in Ross IELTS Academy. The candidate is MG. The candidate number is 014132778. The examiner is Ross. Examiner number 443533. Good afternoon. My name is Ross. Would you please tell me your full name?
Hello, my name is MG. You can call me M.
Perfect. In part 1, I asked you some personal questions. Let's talk about work and study. Do you work or are you a student?
Currently, I'm working as a data scientist.
And how did you choose this field of work?
I always been passionate about this field long ago when I was a teenager. So I started studying computer science, getting into university, graduating from the computer science and engineering. And after that, I got into this job.
Perfect. And what do you like most about your job?
This job is full of challenges, and you have to be always at the tip of the technology, learn a lot of new things, and keep up with the tools and new uh, uh, mm, emerging technologies. So that is what I like about it. So you don't get into a daily routines that is nothing new, and you constantly learning.
And would you like to keep working in this field in the
Yeah, as
future?
long as I can. I'm trying to learn more, and just staying in this job is very challenging, but of course, I want to stay in this job.
Now let's talk about hobbies and free time. What do you usually do in your free time?
I'm very active in my free time, normally do physical activities, go to gym, or I do go running outside most of the time when it's summer. But in winter, I go to gym or go to go swimming pool. But in winter also, I'm very interested in snowboarding. Is one
Okay,
of
and
my passions.
how important is it for you to have hobbies?
I think having a hobbies, in my case, sport, is very important in your healthy lifestyle. So that's why I like it a lot, and I think it's very necessary if you want to stay um healthy in your life, as well as in being active and have a very long, journey in your job, and keep doing that.
Do you prefer indoor or outdoor activities?
I do prefer going outdoor and do outdoor activities. Running outside is one of the main things I do in summer. But because in Canada, winter is very cold, you cannot do that through the year. So I normally stay inside in winter, but in winter, but sometimes I go snowboarding when the temperature is not that harsh.
And do you like spend your free time with your friends or alone?
I like both of it. Depends. In some cases, you need to be around your friends, have fun, parties like that. But I enjoy having time on my own, just spending with myself, just reading books, maybe watching movies alone. That actually is one of my
Okay, now
favorite.
let's talk about shopping. Do you like shopping?
I'm not a fan of shopping, but in when it's necessary, I have to do it. Yeah.
Okay, and how often do you go shopping?
I try to avoid it as long as is possible, but normally when I go just maybe every couple of months, not very often.
Okay, so do you prefer shopping in stores or online?
Both are good. It depends on the what you want to shop. If it's clothing, you want to try it on, you go to the store, you find it, you need to see the texture, the how fit they are, and then you pick it. So when you uh, try to do online shopping, in these cases, um, uh, you cannot see exactly if it fits, or even the color could be very different when you go to
And
the
what do
store.
you usually shop for?
Most of my shoppings are clothing and not other things. Yeah.
Okay, so this is the end of the first part. Now we move on to the second part. I'm going to give you a topic and I'd like you to talk about it for up to 2 minutes. Before you talk, you'll have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say and you can make notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Sure.
Okay, so here is the pen and the paper, and you have to describe an important event in your life that had a significant impact on you. Okay,
Thank you.
no problem. And your 1 minute of preparation starts now. Your 1 minute of preparation is over. You can start speaking now.
All right. I think the most important event in my life was my marriage. It had a very major impact in my life, and happened 12 years ago at the university where I met my wife. And I think it entirely changed my life, the way I was living, the way I was my routine every day. So it was very positive, I guess. It's very, um, in my case, everything happened. It changed myself too. So I grew into my marriage and learned a lot of stuff during these past 12 years. So I think that was very impactful in my life because also she was very supportive in my job, helped me to get through difficult times and learn a lot. So I think that was very important. Um, and the other thing is that what you learn through this time, when for myself, this marriage, you become a different person. So you learn how to live in a uh, in a life with another person because you're always with yourself alone and you're a bachelor. You're doing everything you want. You don't have a limitations through the time when be at home and responsibilities you have. Everything changes. So that has been all the things I learned, and I think all of it was very positive uh, for myself.
Okay, so this is the end of the second part. Please hand me back the pen and paper. Thank you. So, we've been talking about an important event in your life that had a significant impact on you, and I'd now like to ask you some related questions. How do major life events, such as moving to a new city or changing jobs, affect a person's routine?
I can say it through my experience. So I recently did that. I moved from another city to here, and it just changed everything you've been doing. So you have a very fixed routine every day, when to wake up, what to do. You know the plan of the day, what you want, what you can do. But this kind of changes make your life more chaotic. You don't know what comes next in a short time, in very temporary. So that's what happened in my life until we found our apartment, our house, so where to live, and again finding the path where how to go to the work and all those things. So it requires a lot of efforts to learn what to do and bring it back to where it was in the past routine you had.
Okay, so in your opinion, is it easier to adapt to positive or negative life events?
It's good to be it's good to be for you easier to adapt to positive things, but mostly negative things is easier to adjust with it, and
How
you
come?
stick with it because it is easier. So I think
In what way?
so you don't have to plan, for example, for your day, for your next week. So that is negative things if you don't need to do it. If you had it previously, this good routine that it was positive in your life, that you were just getting better in your job and getting promotion, all those things, learning new things. But negative thing is that just abandon all of that. So I think it's easier to adopt the negative things, but it's better to do positive, and that's what I try to do. It's very difficult. It requires a lot of effort, but
Okay, so do you think that people learn more from their success or their failure?
I think this is a very well-known quote that you learn more from your failures and defeats than your success. And the reason is success happens very rarely in your life, but failures happen a lot more if you don't stay unsure and just take the endeavors is in front of you. So every challenges you have, you learn one thing new. If you stay in your comfort zone, you make no mistake, so you don't learn anything. But if you just get out of your comfort zone, that's where you come to the realm of unknowns. So you make mistakes, you learn things, you become better, and you gain a lot of experiences that you never known before. And now it is part of your knowledge and your experience.
Okay, do you think people's attitudes toward significant life events change as they grow older?
I think so. Yeah, that is what is expected. So the older you become, the wiser you become, because all of those experiences and events, everyone has significant events and major changes in their life, and that impact their personal life, personality, and people learn from that. Just everyone try to not repeat the same mistake they've been doing before, or they have done it before. But it's not very easy. Some people are very successful in that, but some not. But that's what everyone trying to do.
Okay, so this is the end of the speaking test. Now you can just sit back and relax.
Thank you.
No problem.
Do you want to know what band score you'll get in the IELTS speaking test? Perhaps you want to improve your performance and prepare yourself for the real test? Then why not book an online mock test with us that will last for 25 minutes? 12 minutes of the test itself and 13 minutes of comprehensive feedback, plus we'll give you useful tips on how to make your performance better. So, we know how to help you. Join us.
Okay, that was a lot of talking. Do you have any questions?
No, thank you very much. I really appreciate that you give me this feedback because I know this will help me. This is exactly what I need.
Although my job is hard, I enjoy doing this.
Because you have already practiced the last time I'm going to on the exam day, you should make sure, okay, this is the last time I'm going to talk about
IELTS Academy for our generation.
Find out movie and talk about what's in a movie and film. So, we were talking about synonym for film.